Did you ever notice something weird about this card? Because most sagas are pretty straightforward. After you've drawn your card for the turn, you add a lore counter to it. And for however many lore counters are on that card, you do that chapter. But this one does something a little differently, which I didn't notice until somebody pointed out in the Discord. Which if you're not on the Discord, like, bruh, you're missing out. There's all sorts of stuff you can learn on there. But anyways, most sagas go down in numerical order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. What? If you read this one, it goes 1, 3, 2, 4. What actually happens is that we're alternating between these two triggers. The first counter makes the player shuffle a creature into the library and investigate. The second counter has us create a token. The third counter does this ability again. And then we finish with the fourth ability making a token again. And it got me thinking, what are some other cards out there that people might have misread or have been playing wrong the whole time? I think a common one that occurs is when something says whenever you attack. Not whenever this creature attacks, just whenever you attack in general. One that I realized much later on is that Omnath doesn't care if the mana symbols are different colors. All it cares about is that you have 3 or more colored mana symbols in its mana cost. It doesn't have to be different. So you can get mana for revealing this, or you can get mana for revealing this. For the longest time, I thought Mechanized Production won you the game if you had multiple copies of the thing it was attached to. But it doesn't actually care about whatever it's attached to. All it cares is that you have 8 or more artifacts with the same name as another. So you could have it attached to your Darksteel Citadel, but on your upkeep, if you just happen to control 8 treasures, you win the game. Classic one that people missed a long time ago is Whippoorwill. I mean, in the art, it looks like a bird flying away or something like that, but this thing doesn't actually have flying. This last one I'm going to bring up, well, it's actually 2, is Chance for Glory and Faded Return, where it says the thing that it brings back gains indestructible, but there's no expiration on it. It gains it permanently. And the same is for Chance for Glory. Those creatures gain indestructible permanently if you're able to survive that lose the game thing. But the opposite of something like that is Blood Vial Purveyor, where in the text box it doesn't give an expiration either. But that one's just a mistake. It's until end of turn. So I want to ask y'all, what are some cards that y'all know that you thought worked one way, but you realize that you've been playing it wrong the whole time?